I went golfing for the first time in a long time, which is why I'm dressed like I just got back from church. But trust me, my performance today proved that there is no God. He wouldn't let someone be this talentless at golf. I played awful. It was trash. I ate more ass than a toilet seat. But I had fun, which of course is what everyone says when they do absolutely fucking terrible at something. But anyway, I came home and I was feeling a little down because I was disappointed with my performance. I looked silly in front of my friends, so I just needed something to help me feel better. And what better way of improving your mood than going on Twitter? Nothing as cathartic as pouring gasoline on a fire, I suppose. So I went on Twitter and I saw something pretty disgusting. This is the official Stan Lee Twitter account, and it's being used like a fucking fleshlight to promote NFTs. From championing diversity to embracing new tech, Stan was one step ahead of the curve. To honor his innovative spirit, Stan's first Indian hero, Chakra the Invincible, debuts in his own NFT, digital art collection. If Stan Lee was still alive, this would have killed him. It would have put him in the grave. Regardless of how you feel about NFTs, whether you think they're all scams or if you think a picture of an ape with a cigarette in its mouth is worth millions of dollars, it doesn't really matter. You can at least recognize why this is so shitty, just using the reputation of Stan Lee to make a quick buck off of his legacy. This isn't the first thing that Stan Lee's Twitter account has been used to promote since his death. It's constantly selling things from what I can see. So this is just the latest in their money-making scheme. It feels like any day now they're going to make a tweet saying, "We decided to uncover Stan's decaying corpse, you can pay to come visit it." I don't know who runs the Stan Lee Twitter account, but I can make an educated guess. It has to be Mr. Krabs. They are greedy as fuck. I feel like we're only a month away from them just going full Weekend at Bernie's, where they get Stan Lee's carcass up and pretend he's still alive, like, "Hey, Stan Lee was so pleased with the NFT auction, he's come back to life through the power of the blockchain, baby." Or if he's too decayed and he's just a bunch of bones in the coffin, they'll start auctioning off individual bones as NFTs from Stan Lee. They're just not allowing Stan Lee to rest peacefully. I've never been one to believe in the supernatural, but I have no doubt he is still anchored to this world as some kind of vengeful spirit, because there is some silliness afoot here with whoever's running this Twitter account. They are keeping Stan Lee fucking chained to this dimension, no matter how much he wants to just move on. They will not let him. They have to try and squeeze every last dime out of his legacy and milk him for all he's worth, and it's sad. It's fucking gross. Again, I don't really care how you feel about NFTs, if you love them, if you hate them. You can recognize why this is still frowned upon and shitty. Even Crazy Frog left this comment condemning it. All of us have seen Crazy Frog's dick, but we've never seen him put it in someone's mouth like this. Even Crazy Frog, who is also selling NFTs, is openly saying that this is terrible. Crazy Frog has their own drama going on right now because they're also selling NFTs. I don't really know too much about that. I don't even know what the fuck kind of NFTs Crazy Frog is selling. I guess it's going to be different variations of his cock, circumcised versus uncircumcised. I mean, I have no fucking clue what they could possibly be doing, but people are very mad at Crazy Frog, and they still openly condemned how low this was. And then Dictionary came in there and even dunked on him a little bit by just reminding us what the definition of defile is. And this is very much a textbook example. It's just so shameless, and it's laughably obvious how desperately they want to suckle from the bosom of all the other popular NFTs being pumped currently. Like CryptoPunks and Bored Apes, they're doing the exact same thing. So they have 7,000 unique generative chakra pieces, meaning you could get normal Chakra, or you could get Chakra who's shooting laser beams out of his eyes with face tattoos and a grill. Or you might get Chakra who looks normal but is actually missing a tooth, which means he's a rare permutation. They're just copying the exact same formula as all the other goofy fucking NFTs. They're not even doing the bare minimum to make it something different. They're just doing the exact same shit that every other producer of NFTs is doing because they all have this fear of missing out on easy money. And the only difference here is they're putting Stan Lee as the face of it, despite him being dead. He's the one that's going to promote it for them. So they're just parading his corpse around as just an NFT billboard. It's wild. But who knows, maybe people are just so upset about NFTs in general that we've all convinced ourselves that Stan Lee would never want this. Maybe there's a chance that whoever's running Stan Lee's Twitter account actually asked him if he would support this project, fund it, in fact, like a Kickstarter backer. Maybe they got a spiritual medium over and they contacted Stan Lee and they asked for his blessing and he gave it. Maybe that's the case. Who knows? All I know is I still think NFTs are fucking stupid. Or at the very least, all of these dumb art NFTs are extremely fucking stupid. Anyway, that's about it. So yeah.